Hi, my name's Steve. I'm here hopefully today to show you how to put up an awning in an easy and comfortable way. Right, the first thing we need to do is lay out the Isabella bowl-on carpet to protect your awning and keep it nice and clean. Another useful tip is Isabella Aquatex. This makes sliding your caravan awning through the channel a lot easier. All awnings will come with the awning bag, the draft skirt and the curtains to make your awning home from home. But you also have the choice of the steel frame or here the carbon fibre frame. Okay, first job, draft skirt. Time to sort the poles out. Do it now before the canvas goes up, makes your job so much easier. First time you need to erect your awning, you will probably need to look at the frame diagram. Once looking at the frame diagram, you will see that all the roof poles are identical. So, if it has a hook on it, it's a roof pole. The centre cross is the one with the 4 points, and the outside legs with the corners on top already attached are marked left or right. Time to feed the awning onto the caravan. This of course has been a lot easier since I sprayed the Aquatex on it. First rule, to centralise the awning. The distance here needs to be the same distance as it is the other side. All Isabella awnings come standard with the fix-on too. These are placed onto a profile inside the awning so you don't have to screw to your caravan, and the poles then clip onto this. Follow me. These fix-on twos need to be attached onto this profile that's sewn onto all Isabella awnings. Clamp it up onto the profile and then lock in place. My top tip for putting an awning up by yourself is to make the middle leg and the cross members already attached to take the weight of the canvas off you as you erect. Come inside and see what I mean. To help you erect the awning, with the T-piece already made, walk the spike into the eyelet of the canvas, push up, leg at an angle, you can take the weight off your arms. Then the middle roof pole hooks into the fix-on, connect it to the centre joint, twist and tension while down here. Corners into the eyelets. Lock these poles into position so the awning doesn't collapse. Again, roof pole into the fix-on. Bayonet fitting into the corner, twist and tension lightly. The same the other side. Spike into the eyelet, and roof pole into fix on. My next tip, before addressing any more poles on the inside, let's come outside and address the canopy. It's a lot easier to do the canopy while it's nice and low. No steps are required. Carbon fibre poles are slid in between the sleeves. To erect the F-poles, ensuring that the clamps are facing away from the canvas. And on the middle, ensuring one eyelet goes on dome first, other one flat edge to flat edge, keeping the poles nice and straight, eyelet into the F-pole and tension. Place the spike of the shoe into the hole of the regulator tab. This locks the canvas onto the frame, but also dictates the height of the PVC wall off the ground. Same on the corner legs. Spike into the eyelet and tension, ensuring the clamp is away from the canvas. Next job, to tension the roof poles and the cross members. As you approach each pole, you unzip the panel to release the pressure, then tension up the pole. Once complete, zip panel back up, moving on to the next panel. This gives you a very tensioned awning, which will last a very long time. Then moving on to the side panels, exactly the same process. Unzip the panel, release the pressure, then tension the pole. Using this Isofix with no wing nut, just easy clamp system. Again, unzip the panel, tension the pole, and lock the clamp. This awning is a 10-2-5. It comes standard with extra roof poles and extra legs. It is now time to erect these poles. The extra roof poles now need to be attached. The connect here is required to be able to place these poles into the right position. We undo the wing nuts, which then you are able to clamp around the E-pole attaching the wing nuts again. Right. Fix on now needs to be attached to this profile that's sewn on all Isabella awnings. Open up the clamp onto the profile and lock into place. The extra roof pole, hook into the fix on, slide into the connect and tension so it's right into the seam, and then lock into place. As I said, This is a size 10-5. As well as extra roof poles, we have extra legs. You simply clamp onto the cross member pole, ensuring that the material is wrapped around the pole to protect the canvas. Tension, again, spike of the foot into the regulator tab, and tension. The final poles that need adjusting are the canopy poles, which need to be adjusted there, and here, and here, on both sides. And of course, with all Isabella awnings, pegs are included. Plastic ones and metal ones. Plastic ones for outside, for the pegging rubbers, and the metal ones for the internal mud flap. My tip on pegging, where to start, is here at the back. Find the first pegging rubber, pegging towards and underneath your caravan. Belt and buckle, pull, brings the awning towards the caravan. At this point here, I then do these two pegging rubbers here. And at this point, I then move on to the front. Move into the front leg, pull the leg into the seam, so you're pulling the side and the front towards you with a metal peg, the foot of the shoe, and peg, stopping the leg moving out of position. Front rubber, pull towards you, and peg. This has now achieved a nice straight line down the side of the awning. After doing one side, let's go and dress the other side. Repeating what we've done on the other side, exactly the same. First pegging rubber towards the caravan, pulling the belt and buckle towards the caravan, and the next two pegs here. Again, pull the leg into the seam, pegging the foot down with a metal peg, and then the first pegging rubber at the front. Now we've achieved the straight edges on each side, it's now to have a nice straight edge along the front. The middle leg, again, is placed in line with the two outside legs, ensuring the zips are fully down. Start pegging. It is also very important, wherever there's a zip, to cross the pegging rubbers over. Do not just peg down straight there. Cross them over, thus keeping tension when you unzip the panels, and also keeping the zip covers over the zips to protect the zips. I have a tip for you. Decide which door you're going to use, and let's say it's this one. The pegging rubber at the bottom of the door, instead of pegging straight, peg at an angle towards the opening of the door. Like so. This achieves, when you open the door, the panel still remains nice and taut. The triangle panel. Here you can see there's a slight fold in the triangle. That's fine, as all caravans are different shapes. Find the best position for your triangle and then peg in to the right position. You will find on some caravans the pegger rubber needs to come out, insert onto a higher D-ring and put a bigger fold into the triangle and then peg. On this one, on this particular caravan, it is required down here. Placing the burn-on carpet on top of the mud flap. I believe that 70% of your life is in the awning and not in the caravan, and that's why we choose to make it home from home. You have the choice for these curtains, where you can have the pattern facing you or facing out. Entirely to you. Place the wheels into the curtains, and when you go inside, you will see how easy it is to connect them. The next part of hanging the curtains onto the awning is fitting these clips onto the curtain rail, which is sewn above all windows. Onto the rail and click. Onto the rail and click. Once these have been mounted, they stay on. So you only have to do this job once. And now for the wheels, we slid into these clips, as so. And when taking the curtains down, the reverse, just lift them off the clips. Finishing touches, curtain tie backs to be fitted by press stud, curtain, like so. Door ties, male press stud, female press stud.